everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Vicki, and if you're new here, I do vlogs and videos like cleaning and cooking and just generally taking you through my daily life, and I would love for us to be friends. So be sure and comment below and let me know if you're a new subscriber. Today I'm going to be doing holiday favorites. It's a tag video, and it is collabing with some of the most wonderful women that I have recently met. They're so sweet, and we've been talking a lot over the last week, and I'm super excited. I'm going to link all of these beautiful women's channels below, so be sure after you watch this video that you go down and you watch their video as well. I'm going to be talking about Christmas and some of my favorite things. I love Christmas. I haven't yet started to decorate for Christmas. A balmy 85 degrees here in Texas, so we don't really get a lot of cold weather, and it can be really hard to even be in the Christmas spirit until right at Christmas time when it gets cold. But we usually start decorating around Thanksgiving, right in that vein, and I'll be super excited to show you what I decorate with and all of my favorite things I'm going to talk about today. The first thing I'm going to talk about is my favorite Christmas songs. There's so many out there, but I have a very wide range of taste, very eclectic. I love White Christmas. That one I used to sing to my little girl whenever she was newborn. I remember sitting in the car waiting for my husband to run into the grocery store, and I was singing that to her, and she was just cooing, and it just gave me all of that good feeling, that good Christmas feeling. So I love, love, love that song. I also love Santa Baby, the Madonna version. Yeah, I'm a Madonna girl from way back in the 80s. That was my jam. And then All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. That one is really a very sweet and sentimental song. I love those three songs, so I'm going to keep it at those three. The next thing that I want to talk about is my favorite Christmas dessert. Y'all, I can cook some Christmas dessert. I love Christmas food. It is my favorite time to just go crazy and make all of the stuff that maybe you don't really want to make all year long because it is kind of taboo, forbidden, bad for you, not diet food, too sugary, too sweet. But I really like to go crazy on Christmas and make sweets and gifts and all kinds of treats for everybody. And my favorite thing that I love to make, and this is my husband's too, is the Mississippi mud pie. And if you don't know what that is like a layer of a flour and pecan butter crust on the bottom. Then the next layer is like a cream cheese, sweet cream cheese layer, and then a chocolate pudding layer, and then a sweet Cool Whip layer on top, and then nuts on top of that. It is so good, and it gets better 2 or 3 days out. So look up that recipe. It is the best Mississippi mud pie. The next favorite that I have is my favorite Christmas character. My favorite Christmas character is Elf. I am crazy, but I love Elf. I love the movie. I love the quotes. We quote Elf all year long. And then, you know, Christmas SpongeBob movies too. We love those. But Elf is absolutely my favorite character. It's just because he's so funny and I love to laugh. So, yeah, that's my favorite character. And I just said that my favorite movie is obviously Elf. But I had a couple more on here that run the gamut. Again, I'm an 80s baby, so if you're an 80s baby, give me a thumbs up, let me know. Scrooged. I loved Scrooged. And that came out in 1988, and it's with Bill Murray. Also, Four Christmases, so funny. So if you haven't seen any of these movies, Scrooged, Elf, and Four Christmases, I like funny. I just do. Alright, my favorite thing to do with my family at Christmas time. Our tradition has always been to pile in the car with some hot chocolate and Christmas treats and go all over town, and we live in several small towns together, so we go all over the place and just look at Christmas lights and sing Christmas carols and listen to Christmas music. And that kind of became our tradition, especially whenever it got really cold. We would pile in with our blankets and our hot chocolate, and we would just have a really good time going and looking at Christmas lights. So my favorite memory of all time is going to my grandmother's house and spending Christmas Eve there and opening presents. She was so gracious, and she always liked to decorate for all the holidays, so it was always so much fun to go to my grandmother's house. She had the little now they're elves on a shelf, but she had little elves that had little band instruments, and she decorated her coffee table with probably like 20-25 little elves with little poses, and she did this every year up until she moved out of her house to go into the nursing home. And those little elves were like the thing. We didn't touch them, but we did love to go and look at them and play and be there, and that was a great time for us as kids. My favorite Christmas scent, that's a hard one. I think anything candle scented, Bath and Body Christmas candles. I haven't gone and gotten any yet, but I have one that's called Baby It's Cold Outside, and I really love that scent. Peppermint scent. Favorite scent of all time, it has to be the Christmas cooking. I love to smell the turkey baking, or, well, in our case, actually, for Christmas we make gumbo, so I love to smell the gumbo, the seafood gumbo cooking on the stove, and the breads and the cookies and the pies and all of those smells mixed together with the laughter of the family. It just really hits it home. So honestly, the food smells are my favorite smells in the world. Whenever you smell a pie baking along with breads, I mean, you gotta be happy, right? Those are really fun smells to do. Alright, my favorite Christmas quote. A friend of mine said this one time whenever we were talking about the movie Elf, and it kind of stuck with me as one of my favorite Christmas quotes. And it's really nothing special, but it was, "Buddy Elf, what's your favorite color?" I love that, and whenever my friend quoted that to me, he's a really big guy, and he said that, and I just started cracking up. So yeah, that has to be my favorite Christmas quote. I'm into fun things, happy things, just laughing. That is absolutely my favorite thing. And family, you know, those are really my favorite things as far as Christmas goes. And I would love to know, comment below, what are some of your favorite things. And I'm going to show you a couple more of my favorite things. My grandmother passed away years ago, but I wanted to show you, I do have on her Christmas tree earrings, and I just absolutely love that little touch of Christmas, and that's one of my favorite things. And then years ago, whenever I was studying for my nursing school boards, I was at a friend's house, and she was staying with her grandparents because her commute was so long. Her grandmother was into making ceramics, painting them, glazing them, all of that stuff. And she asked me if I would like to pick out something to take home. I was so excited because I saw these and I had to have them. And this is years. I have been a nurse since 2002, so it's been a lot of years. This is my favorite ceramic piece that she made. Look at those boots, all the detail. She made this and I kept it. And that's not all. A Mrs. Claus to go with it. Isn't that adorable? Those are my absolute favorite pieces that I put out every Christmas. And I'm always so scared that they're gonna get broken because this lady has since passed away. Rest in peace, God rest her soul. She was sweet, sweet, sweet lady. And she gave me both of those pieces and didn't ask for anything in return. And I just absolutely love them. Oh, hang on. I have something else. Alright, y'all. If I was the Grinch, the one thing that I would remove from Christmas, what I would remove from Christmas is the fact that they start way before Halloween commercially. I think that they start too early. It's not time for Christmas. We still have Halloween. We still have Thanksgiving. And then we'll go to Christmas. So, bah humbug for Halloween. Be sure and watch all of those beautiful ladies below because they're going to be doing their holiday favorites. And I can't wait to see the twist that they put on theirs. And I will see you in the next video.